Today we're going to be drawing cats, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the head. So I'm going to start at the top over here. All right, so what I'm going to do is kind of like almost in the middle. What I'm going to start with is I'm going to start doing like zigzag lines up and down. So I'm going to, and you can do as many as you want. I'm going to do a little bit here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna do 6, almost like if we were doing grass or something like that. And I'm only gonna do it for a little bit, so not that long. And next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make on each end a line kind of outside ways on one end and the other end. So 2 lines just coming straight out. And from those lines, we're gonna go ahead and do a line, kind of curve it out. So this is going to be its ear. And we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side. We're going to make another line kind of coming out. You can curve it a little bit. So we have like our 2 lines and the little squiggly. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the lines. We're going to make its ears. So what I'm going to do is at the very end of this on the left side, I'm going to go ahead and at the very tip kind of draw a line and curve it back down this way. So it almost looks like we did a giant triangle over here on this end. And we're going to do the same exact thing over here. I'm going to go ahead and make a line kind of coming out. So we can see the ears kind of forming, and we're going to continue with its face all around. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the left side over here. So on this end, you're going to make a line coming straight down, just a little bit. And we're going to do the exact same side on the right side. At the very bottom of this line in this ear, you're going to make a line coming down straight down. And we're going to add more fur to it. So what I'm going to do is the same thing we did over here is we're going to draw like zigzagged lines across. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on the left side over here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just kind of going up and down. Those ones were 2. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the right side here. On your right at the end of your line, you're going to come down, go 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones are a little bit longer, but it's okay. And on the left side here, we're going to go ahead and now make almost like a smiley face coming down. And we're going to leave a little bit of space here. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. At the very end of your zigzags, we're going to come down. And you're going to give a little bit of space right in the middle. Right in the middle, we're going to go ahead and do another little zigzag lines because we're going to have some fur here. But this one's I'm going to kind of stretch. So that will be the effect for our furry friend. And we have its head here. So we're going to go ahead and go towards its ears and finish them here. So on the left side here, and anywhere pretty much inside the ear, we're going to make the outline of the ear. So I'm going to go ahead and make another line right underneath that one. And the same way this one is our line curves, I'm going to do another one right underneath and connect it up. And we have that space here in between. So what I'm going to do is our furry friend is going to have much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like triangles again, like those zigzags that we were doing. And then I'm going to connect it down to the bottom one. I'm going to go to the right ear here, and the same exact thing. We're going to draw a line straight out like the first one. And then we're going to go ahead and trace the bottom one here. And the same thing, remember we have this open space here. So what we're going to do is we start at the very top one, and we're going to do our zigzags again. So I do 1, 2, 3. And after my third one, I'm going to go ahead and connect it down to the very bottom line. All right, so we have its little ears there. And we can continue with its face here. So we're going to go ahead and draw the eyes. And for our eyes, we're going to go ahead and draw 2 circles on the left side and right side. And I'm going to do them more down below its ears. So 1, 2, and we can't forget within its eyes, what I like to do to make it look like it has those cute little cat ears or cat eyes that they give us. Another circle within our eye, and another one on this one. 2. And I'm just going to make even one more smaller one down here. So I have 2 circles in each eye. So it looks a little weird right now, but then I'm going to go ahead and color it in if you want. All around except for those 2 circles that we drew. So it's one eye. And I'm going to do the other one. Remember, color all around, shade it in with your pencil or marker. Maybe your cat has, if you have colors, maybe your cat has blue eyes. And we can't forget its nose. So right in the middle, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make a little oval here, sideways, side oval, and color it in for its little nose. And for its mouth, we're going to go ahead and draw like a U. So you draw one U over here, like a side smile, and then you're going to draw another one coming out to the other side, almost like a W there. And right in the middle, we're going to go ahead and draw another little U kind of sticking out. That's going to be its little tongue. So we have our head done, and we can move on to its body. Let me move this. For its body, I'm going to go ahead and start on the right side over here. So what we're going to do is like right underneath its head, we're going to draw a line down. And we're going to go ahead and draw more zigzags or squiggly lines. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can do as many as you'd like if you want. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And at the very end, I'm going to go ahead and bring this line, curve it down here. And at the very end, we're going to go ahead and curve this out, almost like if we were drawing a circle. And we're going to end it right there. And we're going to give it a little bit of space, and we're going to draw a line here straight down. And we're almost going to curve. And now we can kind of have a line coming out of that one and kind of curve it in the exact same way to make its paws. Cats are cute. Have you guys ever seen its little paws? Sometimes they're like white. It looks like they're wearing socks. We're going to give a little space, and then we're going to go ahead and draw another paw We're going to draw a line and we're going to bring it down. Remember, give a little bit of space in between. And the same exact thing, we're going to draw like a U at the end. And we're going to draw another U kind of coming out of this one. And one more. So we have 1, 2, 3. And let's do one last one. You're going to get a line and curve it out. And for this, we're going to slightly curve it right here. And then you're just going to make it straight back up. And we have this little space here at this we did our first paw. So in the middle, we're going to draw a little zigzag line. So we're going to go ahead and draw again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you kind of just shoot it back up. So we have its little fur here. And we're almost done now. We have its front 2 paws. Let's go ahead and do the back body now. So for its back body, we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and give it a little space here. And you're going to do like a circle, but not a fully closed circle. You're going to stop there. You have this space, giant space here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make those zigzag lines again. Or we're going to go ahead, and this time we're going to make them a little bit bigger than the other ones. So we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, we still have the space, so you can go ahead and now make a line to connect it to its ear. And we can't forget its little paws. So right here where we did our curve, our circle, we're going to go ahead and make its little paws. And the same thing we did with this one's, we're going to make U's. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And I'm going to make, we have this little space. I'm going to make a line between here and its paw. And right underneath that line, I'm going to go ahead and make the other paw down here. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the only thing now that we're missing is its tail. So we're going to go ahead and draw its tail in the back part over here. And you can do this. I'm going to go ahead and start where we started our zigzags. I'm going to go ahead and make a wavy line kind of coming out. So I'll go up, curve it, and end it there. At the very end, I'm going to go ahead and make that U. And I'm going to come back down to its body. Maybe your cat has some stripes on it. I draw a little squiggly line on its paws because mine's gonna have different colored paws from its body. Maybe you guys can have a name for it, make up a name.